Hi and welcome to Ida and her books. I'm Ida and these are my books. This is my sort of Halloween video of the year. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I bought a new fantastic scarf and a tie when I was in England, so I thought I had to put them to good use. And so for this Halloween I'm Draco Malfoy. I'm not blonde enough for that, but I thought it would work. In today's video I will be sorting some of my favorite book characters into their Hogwarts houses. And so I have this book box where I have little slips of paper where I've written down the name of some of my favorite characters, and I will be pulling some of them from there and then telling you what house I think they belong in. If you agree or disagree with any of my choices, feel free to comment down below which house you would have put them in, and let's just get started. First note is Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, and I feel like he could do well in Hufflepuff because he's really kind-hearted and really nice and really, well, he's really young as well, so maybe that's why. He's very pure and very innocent. And I think he would do well in Hufflepuff, but he's also very brave, so he could do well in Gryffindor as well. But I think I'm gonna say Hufflepuff on that one. Next person is Lyra Belacqua from Historic Materials, and I feel like she's a Slytherin because she's really sly, she's very ambitious, she knows what she wants and she knows how to get it, sort of. In the first book she gets dubbed Lyra Silvertongue by one of the polar bears. That is because she knows how to talk her way through a situation, and I think it's really cool, so I would say she's a Slytherin. Next person is Lord Akeldama from the Alexia Terabithia series, or Finishing School series. He shows up in a lot of books by Gail Carriger, and I think he's definitely a Ravenclaw because he thrives on information. He likes to know what's what and have all the intel everywhere, and so I'd say he's a Ravenclaw. He might also be a Slytherin, but I think Ravenclaw. Next one, Luke Castellan from Percy Jackson. Oh, it's so easy to say that just because he is one of the antagonists, this is Slytherin, but I don't think so. I think that he was dealt a bad hand, and that doesn't just happen to Slytherins. He might be a Gryffindor. Yeah, maybe he's also a Hufflepuff. No, I think it's a Gryffindor. Yeah, Luke is a Gryffindor. Next one, Sherlock Holmes from Sherlock Holmes. Oh, he's a Slytherin, I think. He might be a Ravenclaw. I mean, that depends on how you think, because he's also the kind of person who wants to have all the information, but he has all the information because he is very analytical. But I think his overall behavior is more like a Slytherin because he's very sly and he's very smart. He notices all these little details, and yeah, I want to say he's a Slytherin. That also depends on which version of Sherlock I'm talking about, because in the series Sherlock he's definitely a Slytherin. He can call himself a sociopath all he wants. Doesn't change the fact that his behavior is very manipulative, I think, in a lot of ways. But in the original stories, which I haven't read in a while, I'm currently reading one of them, I don't find him to be as rude or as manipulative as he is in the series Sherlock. So maybe there's a Ravenclaw. But I'm gonna say Slytherin. Yeah. Next one, Amani from Rebel of the Sands. She is She could also be either Ravenclaw or Slytherin. She's also very good at talking herself out of certain situations. She's really smart. She's really... she also has like a rash temper, I think. A bit quick to anger, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I read these books. I'm gonna reread them soon. But yeah, maybe she's a Ravenclaw. She could also be a Gryffindor because she's really brave. But I think I'm gonna say Ravenclaw on her. Yeah. Next one, John Watson from Sherlock Holmes. Oh, he could be a Gryffindor, I think. But that is also depending on which John Watson we're talking about. If it's the series Sherlock, which is a little more action-packed, I think, than the original stories or even the Robert Downey Jr. movies. So he's really brave and gets into a lot of difficult situations in those. In the books, I can't really recall. It's been a while since I read them. I could also say Hufflepuff on him. He's very loyal towards Sherlock in all versions of the story. He's a very good friend, and he's also quite smart. Oh, Gryffindor or Hufflepuff, I'm not sure. I think I'll say Hufflepuff. Next one, Susan Pevensey from the Chronicles of Narnia. And when I was writing these down, I was thinking about a post I saw on Tumblr where they said that each of the siblings in Chronicles of Narnia were each represented one of the houses from Harry Potter, and she would then be Ravenclaw, I think. And I might agree with that. I mean, they're all brave, they're all smart, they're all very good people, but I actually think I'm gonna say Ravenclaw on her. Yeah, that's fitting. Risa Ward from Unwind. Ooh, oh, she is also very brave. She is... oh, it's been a while since I read that as well. I'm gonna read them too soon. She's really brave, she's really smart. I think I'm gonna say Gryffindor on her. Also has quite a temper, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna say Gryffindor on her. Next one, Lord Mackin from Alexia Terrabotta series. He's a werewolf. He is he's a werewolf. He's a sort of detective. He works for the state. Or he is... I think I would say Gryffindor on him, because he also has quite a temper. He always, I think, expects to get what he wants. He could also be a Slytherin. He's a bit manipulative. He's... No, I think I'll say Gryffindor on him. Yeah, he's a Gryffindor. Next one, Dimity Plumley Taymot, which, by the way, is an amazing name. And she's from Finishing School series by Gail Carriger. And I think she too would be a Hufflepuff. I mean, she's quite brave, but I think her defining features is that she's very loyal, she's a very good friend, she's trusting, she's not very bright, but she's very fun and she's a very good friend. And I think that's what's important for her, to be a good friend and to be loyal to her friends. And yeah, so I think she's a Hufflepuff. Next one, Lev Calder from Unwind. He's a Slytherin, I think. Definitely. Connor Lassiter from Unwind as well. Oh, he could be also a Slytherin maybe, or a Gryffindor, because he is characterized by violent behavior when he's younger, which is the reason he's getting Unwind, at least what he thinks. I don't recall if he finds out. But he's very quick to anger. He fights a lot and he's quite violent. But he's also really, really brave. He's loyal. He's also a little bit manipulative. But I think I would say Gryffindor on him as well. Yeah, he's a Gryffindor. Next, Alexia Tarabotti from Alexia Tarabotti series by Gail Carriger, and she could be a Slytherin. I think. Yeah, I think she's a Slytherin. Edmund Pevensey, Chronicles of Narnia. If you go according to what I said before, he would be Slytherin. And I mean, that could be fitting, because of course you can put all bad guys, or semi-bad guys, or antagonists, and so on in Slytherin, because that's fun. But I think actually he could be in Hufflepuff. So I don't... Okay, so what I characterize as a Hufflepuff is someone who is loyal, a good friend, someone who is trustworthy, and things like that. And I think, apart from being quite naive and a little bit stupid, I think that's what he is, even if he's loyal to the wrong people. And when it comes down to it, he's able to make the right choices, I think. And so I would say he's a Hufflepuff. Next, Lord Asriel from Historic Materials. Oh, he's a Slytherin. Definitely. Also very manipulative, very sly, he knows what he wants, and yeah, he's not afraid to do whatever it takes to get what he wants, and I think that is Slytherin. Next, Jin from Rebel of the Sands. He could be a Gryffindor. Yeah, that's easy. He's a Gryffindor. Next, Grover from Percy Jackson. Oh, I would say he's a Gryffindor as well, because he's also really brave. He's really adventurous, and he's afraid often, but he still does what needs to be done. He still stands up for his friends and for what's right, and so yeah, I think he's a Gryffindor. That is all I have time for today. My battery's running out, so yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe, comment down below, maybe leave a like, maybe follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I just started using it again, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye!